Hey everybody, Iceman50 here. So it's one of the few last days, nice days it looks like. It's almost 70 degrees. We're gonna get the exhaust off. We're gonna take off that wrap, and I'm gonna prep it, and we're gonna paint the pipe instead. I got some high temp barbecue black paint instead of, since I ride it in the rain or when it's wet, it just absorbs moisture, and I don't know, I don't really like it. So I mean, I like that it's black. It was cool at the time, but I think just painting it's the way to go, since I kind of want it to look blacked out. So let's grab some tools, and we'll get to pulling this apart and cleaning it up. We'll see you in a minute. Hang on. All right, everybody. So we're gonna take a 12 millimeter here, and we're gonna loosen the exhaust bolts. Almost looks like the stud's coming with it. Yikes. It doesn't want to come out from this side. All right, let's go over to the other side. Oh yeah, Trevor's gonna be changing his oil on the Navi. He's working on that right now. Yeah, the stud, you guys can see it. The one stud is still in there, and the other one came out, so that's all right. So you can see our pipes sitting on the ground. We'll get it off on the other side. I think it was like a 14 socket wrench and a 14 box end wrench. So I'll put the wrench on the inside, the socket on the outside. Then just slide it out. So now we got the whole pipe off. I think I'm gonna paint all of this. I got a wire wheel to go on a drill, and we'll just wire wheel this. And then I think I'm gonna paint it all the way from up here all the way to right here. I got some newspaper to cover this up. We'll have to take this piece off, right? Set that over there. And so let's bust out the, I got the cutters here. Let's see if we can get the, these bands off of here. Let me grab my cutters. There we go. There's one. Crunch in there, dig in there. There we go. Okay. Here's the second one. You can see, we'll get to it. It's where my, took a little road rash last year when I hit the curb. It's very minimal. The wrap really did save it. You can see just the tiniest little scratches right there. This is where it hit the curb, and the wrap saved it. Don't forget this. Oof, there we go. Okay. We'll set that aside, and we'll come back to clean it off. What's going on there, Chief? Is it draining out? Ooh, yeah, look at it, it's black. It smells a little gassy. That's all right, man. So, how many miles are you at?
Like 600.
600?
683.
683, all right. Well, it's a good thing you're changing it. Now, what size did you use to take that nut off of?
That was a 12 millimeter.
12 millimeter?
Yeah.
All right. And what did you get? You got something else? You got a gold plug?
Yeah, I got a gold plug.
And that has a magnet in the bottom?
Yep.
Awesome. So, slap that on when you're done, huh?
Yeah, because if there's any middle bits, this magnet will catch it. It's not going right into the engine.
Right. All right, cool. And you got yourself What'd you get yourself? You got yourself some Honda oil, the GN6 or whatever. Oh, GN4. All right, 1030. All right, cool. And you're just draining it now, and so what does it take? Like 9/10 of a quart, I think.
Something like that.
So it's almost the whole thing.
Yeah, I was starting off
draining it.
Drying.
Let it drain for a while.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, well, I'll let you get back to it. Oh, one more thing. Was there something else that you were gonna do today? Did you want to? I saw you brought your fender out here.
Yeah. So
you want to replace this front fender?
There's a couple of things I want to do. We'll see. This for sure is gonna get done. And I'm gonna try and take that the foot pegs rod out and see if we can
we want to try and see if we can straighten that out.
Straighten it out. Yeah.
And did we already get the other pad for that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought it was in a box. It's either somewhere near the bench.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it has to be somewhere near the bench, I'm hoping, because I thought it was in a box.
We got it somewhere.
It's somewhere, yeah.
But yeah, so there's a big thing here. You know, this crack start. We pretty much figured out. I know I talked about it before. I'm pretty sure this got hit here.
Yeah.
Somebody backed into you when you're in front of the pizza shop or something, and then it started to crack. Because I went back and looked at the video, and it wasn't like that after I fell off.
Yeah.
So that sucks. But like I said, we got a new fender, and it was only like $980 something like that. And in fact, I may have ordered 2 fenders. I don't remember.
Yeah.
I don't know, because we got the new bezel, right? Remember that? We got the new bezel. The only thing we didn't get was the headlight yet, but you know,
that's fine.
I got to work on. I've got the old bezel, so I can work on putting that 7-inch Jeep headlight in here. So, all right. Well, I'll come back when you're getting some more stuff done. All right. So we got some. I got 2 kinds of Scotch-Brite. I got the blue and the green. So I'm gonna try the blue first. I mean, not that it really matters to me. We might have to use the green. Up here you can see it's pretty rusty, right? So let's get this party started. And like I said, I got the drill too, so we can wire wheel these springs. All right, I think, what are we gonna do here? Let me see if I can find a pair of, it's obviously easier when the pipe's back on, but let me try and pull these springs off and see if we can get this apart. I may have to temporarily quick throw it back up on there or something, hang on. How's it going over here?
Go on.
Oh, you got a little screen.
Yeah.
That's the little catch screen. Was there anything in it?
No.
Nothing.
No, I was actually expecting something.
Right. Oh, and so that's the cap that holds it in?
Yeah.
It's like on the side or something?
Yeah.
There's an O-ring inside of there? It's still inside of there?
Yeah.
Nice. Look okay?
Yeah.
Cool. Where's that go? On the underneath side?
Yeah, it's right underneath here. It's,
okay.
It's a 17 millimeter.
Oh, 17 mil?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So you're just gonna put that back in and then fill it up. You're gonna dump your, put your plug in, dump your oil in, and then pour the old oil back into that container or whatever we're gonna do.
Yep.
All right, cool. I don't know how well this is gonna work. We're gonna give it the old college try here. Let's set my foot on it. this side too. And we're just gonna pull. Whew. Wow, these are really hard to get off of there. Whew. Woo! Nope, not yet. I almost lost you guys on the tripod. Oh my God! Wow. Try to tighten these up just a little bit. Oh man, what a pain in the butt. I'll bring you guys back when I figure out what I got to do here. Hang on. There we go. Finally. That's one. All right, now I gotta figure out how to do it on the other one. Hang on, guys. Pulling it up. Nice. You put the plug in, right?
Yep.
Cool.
Obviously, I would be hearing.
You're like, no, no, no! How much did it say? 9/10 of a quart or almost a whole quart?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Or now.
Or now. Now, looks like he almost got this buttoned up. All right, let's see if we can get this other one off here. Ah, that was easy. Okay. All right, so now we should be able to, yeah, so I say just like, there we go. There we go. Perfect. All right. So we'll clean this up a little bit more. We'll mask out. Like I said, I want to do it up to about here. So we'll mask the rest of this off, and we'll clean this up a little bit more, and then we'll spray it up. All right, guys, hang on. Be right back. One thing I do want to do is I should go get some alcohol on a rag, and I want to wipe this down before we paint her up. Hang on, guys. I'll bring you back. All right, now what are you doing? You pulling off your fender?
Yeah.
What size socket you got there?
I think it's an 8.
8?
It seems like it
8-ish?
fits. You know, so.
It's like 3 bolts on either side or something that comes right off?
I think. Again, I don't know. I'm just figuring it out as I go.
Right. All right, let's get some of the good stuff. 99%. Like Richard Rollins, got to come get you some of this. This is the good stuff. Wipe this on here. Put it down. Okay. All right, and then we're gonna wanna mask right from here over, because this fits inside the end. Hang on, we'll get you masked up here. The part that I like is that it's gonna be matte. This stuff's drying pretty quick. This is nice. You can see it's gonna be kind of a matte color there. Let's look at it here. Maybe a little lighter. I'm not trying to get any runs or drips. I'm just trying to, you know, put a light coat on here. We'll do this, and then you can see down where my hand is. It's not up to the painter's tape yet, so I somewhere I can hold on to. All right, let's take a look at this. Try it at the touch, pretty much. This is looking pretty good. Nice and matte black. Let's get this end here, and let's get this end, and then we'll keep going. All right, this one's done for sure, and we'll move on to the end of the muffler. All right, we're just gonna tape this up here. All right, as I always say, close enough for government work, and don't forget, I work for the government. I don't know what it is about this can, but it's really hard to push with my index finger, so we're using the thumb. All right, we'll let that dry, and then we'll put another coat on it. We'll let this completely dry off, and then we'll get it all back together, guys. All right, we'll see ya. All right, everybody, if you're gonna take off your fender on your Navi, we pulled it through this way. You got to disconnect the speedometer cable. That's this one. See, you got to disconnect it from the speedometer, and then the brake cables you disconnect, because there's a rubber piece. This piece.
So stupid.
It's so dumb. And you have to pull it. You like have to pull it through this way, right? And then to put it in a new fender, you just yank on it and pop it in. Right?
Yeah.
Just like that. And then you just do the opposite of what you did. Now we're gonna have to muscle it in here. It will flex and fit. At first I was like, oh gee, is this thing gonna break? But it's pretty flexible. Yeah. Is there anything, you look in here, is there any, looks like, is there some metal?
Oh yeah, there's something.
Okay, so there's, oh look at that. There's screws down in there that looks like this.
Yeah, this metal.
Oh, there's a metal bar. Yeah. Okay, so you gotta take that metal bar out, right? You swap that over, and then there could be some metal washers that go in these holes, right? You see that?
Well, I'd be dumb if they don't put it in here. Oh yeah, I was gonna say it looks like it's already in there.
They're in there. Okay, perfect. So you just got to get this metal bar out. Here, I got the screwdriver. Here you go. Swap that over, and that'll be done in no time. Man, it looks so weird without the fender on it. Looks so naked. All right, so I got this stuff drying. It says you got to wait an hour before you run it. It's looking pretty good. You know, it's funny, you look at that almost looks like satin. It kind of is, I guess. It's a satin matte. It's a little bit of both, but looks pretty good. So we'll wait to install this. It's like 5:40 now or something like that. So sun's going down. You can see sun's getting real low, big guy. So what I'm gonna end up doing is just cleaning this up, and then we'll install this. We'll install it tomorrow, and because I'm kind of helping Trevor get this fender back on. So we'll come back and we'll show you guys everything when it's done. All right, we'll see you. While I was at it, I painted the springs too. Once we put it together, I'll leave these sides down. Once we put it together, we'll just kind of spritz it around there. All that stuff will be painted black there anyway. So we'll see you in the morning, and we'll get this thing finished and buttoned back up. All right, so it looks like you got it back on, huh? The one a little easier on than off. You just gotta snake all the cables and everything. He's just screwing it up right now. Not screwing it up, but he's putting the screws back in it. So, awesome. It's coming back together. She looks brand new and crispy. Nice. Like it never even happened. Almost. All right, you guys want to hear a Honda Grom with no exhaust? I figured if the guy upstairs can run his V8 Jeep with open headers, then I can start my bike. What the? What in the hell? That is the most hilarious sound. All right, guys, we'll see ya. All right, everybody, it's the next day here. We're fully cured up, so let's go ahead and peel this off. Yeah, that turned out pretty good. Let's let's do the pipe. Alright, there's that side. And then there's this side. There we go. We just gotta get this together, put a spring in it, and we'll keep going. Hang on. Alright, so we got our pipe here, and we got our muffler. So let's slip this back in here. There we go. Okay. There we go. We got one on. And then for the other one, we're gonna bolt this thing up into place, and we'll do it from the front side. So let me get this thing started to get bolted up, and then we'll come back. Okay. I think. That's pretty tight. All right. And that's it. Let's take a look at the bike. Oh. So you can see, it's all matte black now. The only thing left is this spring here. Everything's back on here. Let's see if we can easily get this spring back on. So close. Oh yeah, we got it. All right. Now we're just gonna spritz on a little bit of the, we're gonna cover this up right here. We're just gonna give this hook a little what's for. There we go. Okay, I don't want to do too much because I do want to kind of start this up. All right. I hear some kind of biker, mini bike or something on the other street. Everybody's out today. All right, everybody. Ugh. So there you go. Back together. It looks pretty good. I probably should have done this to begin with, but hey, I wanted to try something new. I wanted to try doing a wrap. I never did that. So let's find my key. I think it's in my coat pocket. It's starting to get hot. I know it's only 70 something, but all right, we got the keys. Now, they said this thing's probably gonna smoke. We're gonna go take a look. We're just gonna let it idle and warm up. You guys ready? One thing I am gonna have to do today is we're gonna have to adjust my chain. Woo, she got some droop, baby. She's drooping. And yeah, I need a new chain, but we're gonna worry about that next year. Just gonna get some Motul chain lube. I still haven't changed my adjuster, so we'll take this off and we'll do the adjuster. You know, if you follow your instructions here, it tells you it's like 1 3/8 inch drop on the chain. So once we let this warm up, we'll mess with the chain. We'll just keep an eye on this. I'll bring it back if anything happens. Alright guys, that's going to do it for the exhaust refresh, Amazon exhaust refresh. And while I'm here, I probably will pull this off and we'll get to the wiring for Kyle. I'll do a separate video. So thanks for coming along, and we'll see you on the next one, alright? Easy.